All right, let's get to the game sweep in the nation.
Oh.
There are a lot of people trying to copy this game, which is fine. They say that imitation is the finest form of flattery or something like that.
Of course.
But there's only one original, and that is could be something, could be nothing.
Why would they do that? What's going on in Utah?
It could be something, could be nothing.
What is the meaning of it, Watson? What is the object of this?
Could be something, could be nothing.
Why would they do that?
It's fodder season, and I am the godfather.
Oh, yes.
How would I sound, Marcos?
It sounds like you need to go downstairs and use that secret bathroom.
No, it's the cotton balls. You gotta keep them off.
They blocked it off. Like I saw what JV was talking about. Like it looks like a Dexter murder tent in there with the plastic and a fan. They're trying to keep all the air out there. I don't know what they're doing.
It was different.
They're holding some. This place is getting held together by duct tape right now.
Yeah, very strange.
Remember the first week we were here, it flooded. So,
so this could be something. Could be nothing. I don't know. That's why I bring it to you people here to determine. Because you know me, I could be irresponsible with this stuff. I'll think everything's something.
Yeah, but then we give you our opinions, and then you don't.
Well, I also have the right to refuse.
You don't take it. You don't like it.
I have the first right. It's like a studio. I have the first right of refusal. I don't need to. I don't need to take your advice, but I'd like to bring it out here to everybody. See what everybody thinks about this, because it could be something. Could be
I'm gonna start off by saying nothing.
Why would they?
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Yes, I do. You're saying it. You're saying.
I gotta review the evidence first.
So, you guys familiar with Bam Adebayo?
Yes.
Heard of him.
Very active on Twitter lately.
Has he?
Very active.
The season's over. Why wouldn't he be? Getting ready for the Olympics.
He's just not typically a guy who's very active on social media, but he
got nothing else to do but get ready for the Olympics.
That's true. He has nothing else to do, but it's been noticeable how active he's been, Leroy. Let's just say that. Let's say that.
By you who is on Twitter constantly?
That's right.
Okay. What about by his standards?
By his standards, yes. Yeah. His field goal percentage. He's taking a lot of shots.
Oh, so he's like the Panthers. Only scored 4 goals, but he taking a lot of shots.
So he was talking on Twitter about some game he was excited about coming out on PlayStation. And he goes, I need this with a PS4, right? And then he said, PS5, my bad. And then somebody offered up a trade for Bam Adebayo. Would you bring this tweet up, JFig?
Wow.
Okay. Gladly.
All right.
And somebody said to Bam, bring Mitch to Miami and I'll give you my PS5.
Whoa!
To which Bam Adebayo responded with a Will Ferrell gif. If you guys have known this one where he's stroking the chin like,
Why would they do that?
Wow.
Quite the idea.
Lost in thought.
Quite the idea, according to Bam Adebayo's Twitter.
And throw in Tyler Hero.
I saw yesterday he tried to make good on that with Tyler Hero, it seemed, on Instagram. He's trying to Bam's trying to play the mayor right now. But very interesting, Leroy, that Bam Adebayo is up here actively peacocking on Twitter, thinking about recruiting Donovan Mitchell to the Miami Heat. Could be something. Could be nothing.
Why would they do that?
Can I ask you a question, Tobes?
Yeah.
Why are you so easily got? Do you realize a lot of times they do this just to get fools like you?
I don't know. I don't think Bam would do that to me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, why would he play with my emotions like that?
Because it's fun.
I don't think he would do
that.
He
ain't got nothing else to do. He's sitting around his house.
You think
Bam Adebayo?
You think Bam Adebayo was kicking back by his pool, drinking a lemonade, and he's thinking to himself, Memorial Day weekend, and he says to himself, all right, I'm going to put Heat Twitter in a lather, a frenzy right now. You think that he would do that? He would never do that. Why would he do that?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So Spider is really the only one that is supposedly on the market right now, right?
I would say most likely to change hands is what people are putting out there.
That means on the market. Same difference.
Not really.
Yes, it does.
He's not really on the market yet.
Okay, but
Got to turn down the deal.
you know what I mean.
I don't
So. Is it possible? Is it just possible that there's going to be a lot of conversation involving him simply because everybody thinks he's available?
But you would have to say that just because he's available, if he doesn't sign his extension, he'll have some leverage on where he wants to go.
Like Dame?
Well, Dame had a 4-year deal left. It's a little different. Dame really didn't have say.
Okay.
When you can opt out after a year, be like, well, I'm not going to sign with you guys. Like, let's say if Sacramento wanted to get a game, he's like, I'm not going to play for Sacramento. I'll leave you guys. Like, don't trade it. Don't trade the farm for me. So then Sacramento goes, all right, we'll give you a bag of potato chips.
Ironically, it worked out for Kawhi.
Yeah, it did.
So why wouldn't other teams just say, we don't care. We'll do 1 year? Because of what you got to give up?
Yeah, and in that scenario, the weird thing was that the Spurs wanted a player back. They got him for DeMar DeRozan. It was kind of a weird thing. Weird scenario. They were still in compete mode. They still had Pop, But typically, if a guy has a year left, you get a little bit of leverage. It's not like the Damian Lillard thing when you have 4 years left. He can't really go anywhere,
Funny how you know all those rules, but I ask you one little hockey question, and you flip out.
I spent a lot more time in the fodder pool,
See, and it has to do with fodder. It doesn't even have to do with basketball.
No.
He can explain the differences in the same situations that plague every player in the NBA to get him on his team.
I almost like fodder season more than basketball season. I love this stuff.
No, you don't.
I mean,
kind of does.
Wait.
Gossip.
If the Heat were still playing basketball, you would not love it. There would be no fodder season. There would be fodder season.
That's why I said almost. It's like when I tell you, Leroy, I like fight press conferences almost as much as I like the fight. Not quite. I love the fights more. The fight. You don't have without the fights. You don't have the press conference. So
I've never seen a person get more excited and will run across the hot coals of the desert to get to any type of press conference they have.
How excited was
I in case
when I started seeing rumblings of like, why are you guys taking dividers? What are you doing? What's going on here? And then I had to find out.
Oh my goodness! Hey, can I just say this? In the biggest act of childishness, they took signs and separated Oscar De La Hoya from Canelo Alvarez in a room that wasn't small. Right?
Yep.
And I'm trying to figure out, well, didn't they know they were both going to be here together? Why did everybody all of a sudden act shocked?
Yeah, you would think you would have scheduled that. Like you didn't have to. You could have done Oscar De La Hoya Radio Road the day before.
Right.
It's all for the camera.
Anyway,
Tobin was all. I mean, I have never seen a grown ass man get so excited.
Oh,
what's getting ready to happen? I gotta go. I'm going sneak a peek. Oh, I heard Canelo's coming.
Well, we got snuck a peek in the wrong type of direction too.
Oh gosh!
I just completely disregarded the nudity curtain.
Oh my goodness! Wait. So he was. They were doing the weigh-in, right? So he had, for some reason, he was off by draws.
Yep.
Right, which is amazing in itself because draws don't weigh nothing. Right. They hold up the towel, right? But dude is changing over here. So that hey, you're not. They're holding up the towel here, but we seeing all of everything 5 feet from the towel.
Yep. Anyway,
and then he mysteriously makes weight. I'm like, draws don't weigh that much.
Every ounce counts.
What if he was like drenched in sweat or something? It added extra weight.
Dude, I'm just telling you. I used to have to weigh in every Friday.
Oh, God.
Draws don't weigh nothing.
Getting back to the task at hand.
Okay,
yes.
So, task at hand. I tried to deter you from the ridiculousness long enough. As you were
deflecting.
You guys familiar with Udonis Haslam?
Oh, yes.
So Udonis Haslam was on, I think this was on First Take or Get Up yesterday. I think it was First Take. He was on First Take.
First Take.
So he was on First Take.
Yep.
And they were asking him about the most desirable coaching positions. And it was between the Lakers, the Cavs, and the Wizards. And Udonis Haslam, first of all, he had a great take. When he goes, Lakers, you're going to be done 2 years no matter what, which he's right.
Woo! He's like verbatim said it, just called him out. That's what I'm talking. That's the realism they need.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
I don't know about his take about ending up with the Wizards. I don't know if that's ever the better job, but he says Wizards. Because clean slate. He said Wizards, best job, clean slate. No one will bother you. It's a take. It's a take. It's the take I appreciate. But this was his reasoning for why the Cavs are not a great job right now. Here's UD.
When you talk about Cleveland, I don't want no parts of that until I understand what Donovan Mitchell gonna do. He say he happy there, but he ain't signed that extension. So I'm calling cap. If you happy, sign the extension. So we as the front office can say, hey, we got Donovan Mitchell locked in. This is what we're gonna look like the next couple of years. This is the plan we're trying to put together to win a championship. You can use that in free agency. But if Donovan Mitchell ain't signing that extension, you can't go to nobody talking about, oh, in 2-3 years, this is what the team gonna look like. This is what we want to do.
So Udonis last.
Accurate assessment.
Accurate assessment.
Yep.
Calls cap. And who is Udonis Haslam very close with? Bam Adebayo.
Yes, I.
And who is
Oh,
Bam?
wait. So you are going. You are passing it. Wait, this dude. Wait. This dude is. He's passing fodder down like a family tree.
I'm telling you right now.
UD is friends with Bam. Who is Bam friends with? Donovan Mitchell.
That's right.
And who's not signed an extension? Are you serious?
Bingo!
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean, dude?
Can I say this?
The signs are there.
When you were drawing all these, I picture him having like a rope board, and like he was here, he used to live here, and he's drawn. He's gonna be in Miami. Like I figure you having like some kind of big board with all the connections, right?
I'm gonna show you what this seems like.
But let me ask you this. How much alcohol? Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's Tobin. Except he used to have a hat and he burned it because it didn't work out.
Did not work out.
Yes. So let me ask you this. Because the way you tied it all together and tried to get us to all just buy in to your explanation and that you think makes perfectly good sense. Can I ask you how much alcohol was involved when you came to this conclusion? Because,
what do you mean,
dude, sober people don't sit around the house and come up with these.
I didn't even drink that much this weekend. So it wasn't any of that. It just was a natural jumping to conclusions.
No. Okay.
Because
jumping to tequila. What?
No, what? No, I wasn't jumping to tequila. It was jumping to a conclusion because
jumping to a conclusion.
I thought to myself, isn't it interesting that Bam tweets that out just a mere day after Haslam goes on national TV and says that?
All these conversations are thinking or talking to yourself. I think you need another human being to knock these things off of before you come to the show with it.
But that's what I have the show for.
I know, but because like, come on, do you understand how the 6 degrees of spider, how much you had to explain? And then you try to get us to play along.
Hold on. I know you're not going to say
Wait.
Hold on. Let's take a vote. J-Fig, do you think there's a connection there between Bam's tweet and UD going on First Take and saying what he said?
No.
All right, fair enough.
Wow, that was quick. Wow, quick. Definitive.
Jeez. Well, do you think that Bam's tweet is something?
It's something.
There's
something there. He keeps on tweeting these gifs of pensive thinking. Like,
yep.
What is he thinking about?
What's in that head of yours?
What we all need to know is, what is Bam Adebayo up to?
What is he?
Because he's up to something.
He's playing with you because he knows you are.
He wouldn't do that. He
wouldn't do that. He's messing with your emotions.
He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't. What is Bam Adebayo up to? That's what we need to know.
Always Bam, okay?
So here's the deal. Isn't the draft in June?
Yeah, at end of June.
All right. And what makes basketball 10 times worse than football is this. There's no trades during draft. Right? They need to fix that. That draft will become so much more exciting if you could have trades on draft day and trade picks.
All right, Marcos.
Yeah.
Bam Adebayo up to something?
You didn't ask me.
No, I mean, you gotta save you. The best for last.
Yes,
Come on.
last. So, Marcos.
Owe me a soda.
Yeah.
Bam Adebayo up to something?
I mean, he's up to something, dude. He never tweets this much.
No, but asking the first part of that question.
Oh, do you think
Yeah.
Udonis Haslam going on first take with his Donovan Mitchell cap take, do you think that is connected in any way to Bam Adebayo being up to something with his tweet?
Are you asking me if I think they're in cahoots?
I am asking you, do you think
Don't change the question.
Bam Adebayo
Yeah.
and Udonis Haslam are in spite of cahoots?
You're changing the question.
Well, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. If not, you wouldn't have rephrased it that way.
Wink.
Just answer the question.
Tobin, we all look alike because he always says samesies.
He's a grown man with a baby. He can say, he can answer for
Now
himself.
he's a grown boy with a baby.
He's a man. Yeah. He made something with his loins.
Okay, that's -1.
What are we
Please
doing?
Stop that
Like,
right
What
now.
is it, let him answer for himself.
-1.
Wait, what
Do
do
you
we?
think something's up
How
there?
do we go from spider to loins?
I
Like,
did
what
not
are we doing? Like,
Is Bam Adebayo up to something?
He's up to something, and he's in cahoots with Udonis Haslam.
I'm saying, dude.
Loins.
Leroy,
-1.
let me ask you something, Leroy.
and first of all, don't ever say that again, Marcos.
Oh, it's just
It's hard to weird me out, and they exactly right.
Way.
We trying to give him some grown ass man because he had a baby, yet he sips on a juice box with apple juice in it.
oh, I had some apple juice with Hennessy this weekend.
Wow.
What?
Yep.
Well, you was with black folks, huh?
Yeah.
hey, that combination. Listen, intangibles don't do that combination. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Apple juice with alcohol.
I was like, cognac? No, they're like apple juice. I'm like,
So, Leroy, let me ask
your
you,
favorite drinks. Mix them together, a twofer.
do you think Bam Adebayo
Yeah.
and Udonis Haslam are in cahoots with Donovan Mitchell?
No,
Hmm.
no. I think
But-
Bam was messing with you, right?
Directly at
What Udonis said was 100% accurate,
Oh.
regardless of anybody's interaction with Spider or what Spider's situation is.
So
That
you're
was just
halfway.
based on the simple facts of the situation.
So you're halfway in.
No,
Half
dude.
in, half out. You agree with the
In
UD
for a
part?
penny, in for a pound. I'm out.
Are you same Z's with me?
Yes.
you put your left foot in,
And-
you put your right foot out, you shake it all about.
No, because here, see, unlike you guys,
Hmm?
I'm familiar with this fraud's work.
Hmm.
If I agree with any portion of it, you know how he's going to carry on.
That's a
So
same.
that's why I say I'm out.
Yeah.
Right? I can't
Giving your
I can't
secrets.
concede any part of that because then we can't have a real conversation.
Hey.
It's going to end. I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get up and leave because you can say, "Oh, so you agree with me?" And
All right,
that's
I
going
won't
to be
say
the
that.
end of the segment.
Hey, I
Yes,
won't say
you
that. I
Yes,
won't
you
say
will.
that. But
I do not believe you one
I won't say that.
second.
But
Really? Stop smiling then.
He's looking directly at the camera. He was so off.
You can stop smiling.
I got you.
No, you didn't.
I got you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.